The backfield, look for some of the crossing routes. Jackson stayed playing man-to-man coverage.
Quickly getting out of his hands underneath and still on his feet, bounced around is
again for the Tigers.
DJ Stevens in motion, the handoff to Mulligan, and Mulligan running through tackles and then finally swung down by Rodney Jones.
Week 1 and 2, a difference maker at the running back position for JSU.
A lot of new faces on this JSU team. Two-time defending SWAC champions, and that one is incomplete. Correction, that was Horatio Johnson. Pass complete to DJ Stevens. Stevens, second, 4 yards to gain. Got to get to the 45. Brown feeling the pressure, gets it out quickly, and pass dropped by Stevens. Taj Brown.
A very dangerous Jaguar football team.
Man in motion, that's Colby Washington, but the handoff up the gut. And brought down by...
Just a solid football player, and he'll be a good addition to this team.
And you see there the running style, the never give up type of attitude that Gary... And on first down. Quarles once more tried to bounce off, but nowhere to...
Very talented defense.
We saw him have a couple of block kicks last weekend down in Miami, and the pressure as he's brought down. Harold Blood could not. The Jaguars 20-yard line.
Watch Quarles out of the backfield if they can get him the ball.
Blood was looking, instead finds an open man, and that's George Qualls Jr. George Qualls Jr. Dooley taking that gamble here on 4th and 1. They hand it off, and the first down is gotten by Kendrick Rhymes. The quick burst, and Blood looking, makes a throw on the outside, and it's complete. That's Jalen Howard, and Jalen Howard from Harold Blood getting established early along with the run as they hand it back off to Kendrick Rhymes, and quickly brought down in the backfield by Isaac Peppers.
Give me a little salt and pepper.
Come in and been disruptive, 9 tackles last weekend. 2nd and 12. Blood trailing back, another long throw across the field, and as Whitfield was going, Doyle, Jeremiah Williams, Devontae Davis, and Athens Smith here on 3rd down. Blood looking down the field, has a man, and the speed and layout by Chandler Whitfield.
Right, the splash winning that MEAC SWAC challenge when they beat South Carolina State. You know, I think people have to realize this, although they had a bad game last week, because there'll be a penalty on this play, is here tonight.
So with no foul on the play, 2nd and 10. Jason Brown quickly gets the ball out of his hands to the outside, and the pass is Box Classic, sold out here from A.W. Mumford Stadium on 3rd and 6. Jason Brown looking down the field, completes the pass, or they say it's incomplete. Came out of the hand, complete, an 18-yard gain. And Irv Mulligan with a couple of yards.
Scrimmage. Mulligan's a really good runner.
Mulligan gets the carry again, but Taj Brown is there to quickly disrupt things. A loss of...
He started out as a defensive tackle. Now they're using him as a defensive end. Still explosive.
Feeling some pressure, steps up in the pocket. Brown decides to hold on to it, but a flag back around the... Brings up 3rd and 19. They have to get to the Southern 48. Jason Brown's looking. That's double covered and well overthrown of Rico Powers, the intended target, Kristen Davis. And ready to put it away.
What a kick.
This was a booming kick over the head of Chandler Whitfield, and trying to wiggle his way, and oh boy, he's got some space and real estate. A good block made there by his teammate. And an outstanding return, and Laundry comes out onto the field after on the return. So 1st and 10 now for Harold Blood. Hands it off to Gary Quarles, who was stuffed immediately, stood up, and great tackle there. Blood, and the wide receiver, their coverage rather falls down, and oh man, on the outside, nobody's gonna get August Pete touchdown. The defender fell down.
I like the fact that Blood was not going to overthrow this one. Go route on the outside. Pete beats his man as Keeverick Wiggins falls down, untouched into the end zone. Look at that. Little inside out. And got him. Turn him around. That's what they say when you turn around a defensive back. Bad things happen.
Onto the field. And we'll see how Jason Brown and his offensive unit responds. He says, I'm trying to get a big play on the other side, and that's Rico Powers.
I think in this type of game, you have to get ahead on first down. Mulligan has been a great football player for you. Let him run the football for you on first down to get ahead of the chain.
Well, Jason Brown decides to run it himself. Quincy Riley in motion. The snap. Jason Brown looking, and goes underneath. The check down to Irv Mulligan. And Mulligan, we know what he can do. Good hands out of the back.
The backfield.
They decide to give it to Mulligan again, and a good carry, pick up and gain of 8.
They're probably going to run the same play again.
They hand it off once more to the Wofford transfer, and he does his job. And
Wofford, where he transferred, they're a triple option type team, and he's really giving them some stability in the running game.
They call Jason Brown's number instead, 4 and wide. And LSU, they're hosting Grambling as well. The city is just on swole right now. Swing pass out of the backfield, and that's Desmond Moultrie who's popped on.
Strikes, going the right place with the football.
Once more, there's Moultrie putting on some moves and somehow still staying on his feet. And withstand.
Walter Payton, that was a Walter Payton-like run right there. Finishing off, making the defense pay.
10th play of the drive here, and Desmond Moultrie finds the end zone.
Sweetness.
You got the right one, baby. 15 yards left.
In this Southern defense, he's looking for somebody to run to. He finds his hole. And watch this. He's going to give it up. I'm going to split these guys here with the.
That distinction at home for the viewers, because many see these two and initially or automatically think this is a conference game. On 1st and 10 from the 25, Harold Blood, and it's into Cassius Allen. Cassius Allen, a nice target for him. 6
ball in a hurry.
Not much. Empty backfield once more. Low snap, Blood handles it, but that gives Jackson State plenty of time to get there.
Pressure, big play for the defense.
Pushed him back 6 yards now on 3rd and long. Some more pressure, feeling it. Blood escapes, gets the throw off. Completion to Darren. Need to keep her in Jackson as long as possible. Nearly upset Ken Bulky and these LSU Tigers not too long ago as Irv Mulligan feels the pressure of gunslinger, former Mississippi Valley State head coach. Graduated from Jackson State. The pass complete to Duke Miller, and Miller, who sandwich tackle.
Transferred in from New Mexico. They really talked about him a lot in the preseason. Yet for him to have that breakout game.
Left after Coach Prime ended his era. Ian Jackson, Mulligan fighting ahead, runs into a Powell Kelp.
Who was his quarterback?
Willie Totten. Oh, you know I was going to go there now.
He went to Jackson State. I just would have assumed he went to Mississippi Valley, but.
Jason Brown with time gets rid of it, and oh, what a move by Rico Powers, and Rico Powers just needs to block a little bit of space. He's got one man to beat. Can he get in?
Give it to him. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
What a the freshman. You'll see Powers get the ball. Great job by the line. Good job by Jason Brown buying time. But watch this. After Powers sees daylight, you're going to see Isaiah Spencer come by and wash his guy down, and that allowed Powers to take it to the.
On 1st down, staying on his feet, but nowhere to go. Backs up. That's Gary Coral.
Hey, Tiff, I got something for you.
Of touchdown receptions to make it 13-7 in favor of Jackson State. Back on 2nd and 13. Boom! Woo-wee! What a hit late.
You have to see ahead of them.
3rd and 6 quickly out. The pass complete. And that's going to be close to the 1st down marker.
Defenders miss with more room.
Blood pulls it down. White jerseys chasing him down. He's tripped up. Athens Smith
on that.
Tried to zip it in there. And drops it last year, Ladarius Skelton. Now he gets his chance this season. The pressure coming, emptying the kitchen sink, but the pass complete. The move's made, and again, utilizing Kendrick Rhyme. He's been groomed for. Now Willie Totten, his quarterback's coach. On 1st and 10, Harold Blood trying to make great decisions like Satellite did, and wisely throws it away. Nobody offensive line. Sharply thrown, pass complete, good to Jalen Howard.
They out-athlete you, man-to-man coverage all over. Got to find somebody that can beat man coverage.
Standing in, again delivering, and look at, yep, indeed. As there was a tug by Isaias Guthrie to the jersey of Colby in the conference last year behind Jackson State, averaging 31 a game. And now here on 1st and 10, fresh set of downs and too tall. As a flag comes out, and Harold sees by Jackson State aiding Southern on their drive as they try to answer. Harold Blood, who is stood tall, tough. Oh, it's intercepted in the end zone. That's Kendrick Wiggins. And Wiggins decides to stay in.
Here, I mean, watch this thing part like the Red Sea. Right there, you take off running. And if you run, you've got it, but he did not locate Washington in the end zone. And all Washington's doing is watching his eyes. You see Washington on your screen? He's buzzing, watching his eyes, getting to the spot. Great play by Washington for the interception. Look at that. They had you on the ropes, Coach Taylor.
Keeps Southern off the board. And Jackson State with their first play.
Allowing your defense to stay on the sideline.
Brown dumps it down to Mulligan, and Mulligan just sees it go in and out of his hands. To use tempo within this offense. The handoff to Irv Mulligan. Reliable source of offense. Brown looking to the left side, and the pass is incomplete, so it does. You will be blown away. Going backwards, overthrown. And the Dolls, why not us on ESPN Plus last year? So the Bam and the Dolls getting some burn. Joshua Clark. Blood has a man, and the pass complete to Colby Washington. Washington looking for blocking, still on his feet.
Washington on the crossing route.
Kendrick Rhymes stuffed.
Burker, just a sophomore.
Blood, again, another good pass. Gunslinger behind them here at A.W. Mumford Stadium. And after one of the great coaches of the program. Blood looking, trailing back, got to get out of trouble, throws it away, and nobody in the vicinity as Blood is slow to get up on the sideline.
That's where you have to go.
No snap. Remember, a backup center, Harold Blood. And there were a couple of Jaguar defenders in the backfield. A sophomore out of Houston. Blood just heaving it up, and the pass incomplete to Jalen Howard. Up.
No.
An end of half situation when you get the ball back and a chance to take the lead here if you're Southern. And the right hash. The kick is up. It's got the leg, but it is no good. So Jackson State leading it off here in the second half. The handoff to Irv Mulligan. And pick up quarters. Yes, it was nice to take a lead into the locker room, but we've got to make sure we string together another 30 minutes of regulation to get it done. Jason Brown scrambling out of the pocket in another positive play. Brown kind of threw it behind and popped up in the air, and somehow Duke Miller was able to come up.
Get behind him. Not there, but a great job by Miller recognizing the ball was in the air and making the play.
Goes to Powers again near the sticks as well. Rodney Johnson Jr. swings him down. Enrico down here today for 2 on the season, 2nd and 1. And it's Irv Mulligan. Mulligan can get you those tough yards when you need them, but he can also...
And he's got speed. He's a track guy, one of the fastest people in the country in the 400-meter race. So you talk about tremendous upside for a track guy that's playing an impact cornerback on the next level.
And good backfield.
Competitive every year.
Long throw when Isaiah Spencer, first time he's been targeted.
Depends on that. And we'll talk about that for this big 4th down right now. Got him.
Rolling out. Good open field tackle, but past the chains.
Instead, he got hit, and they were fortunate that he held on to the football.
Back-to-back runs by Desmond Moultrie. Jason Brown, 4 for 4 on this drive for 21 yards. He elects to step back, call his own number, and picks up the first. And Mulligan, stiff arm, sees a hole, and hits hole! Touchdown! Irv Mulligan continue 20 yards on the run and pay dirt.
Yeah, and a great seal block by Duke Miller right there. Number 3, the wide receiver blocking downfield. He seals the guy, gives him a perimeter to get outside. And we know that Irv Mulligan at that time, they took halftime. That was very impressive. Great version of I'll take you there.
Jamming just like my man Kendrick Grimes trying to do. And now let's see if they can establish the run. One of the things that Eric Dooley told us coming out of bigger version of Gary Quarles Jr. Gets the carry once more up the hole. And then
it was a light show.
It was a sit back and enjoy the light show. Kendrick Grimes, once again, steady dose of him on this drive. In action down the road in New Orleans, like lots happening in Baton Rouge, New Orleans. And oh man! Ooh. Wrapped up, brought down. His group isn't clicking right now. They bring the house and nowhere to go as B.J. Washington has been Southern Law. Avery Johnson, the former NBA coach and player. A great list though, Branford, Marcellus, and
good list.
It's a strong list. Talking to Tony Clayton, who just reminded me, he says, look, he big alumnus and donor and giver to the university.
The best tailgating school in HBCU football, period.
On 3rd and 8, the pass is complete to Jinsey Riley, the tight end, who picks up the first down. Okay, Jay.
Yeah, it's the best tailgate in HBCU football. Hey, you don't believe me? Try me.
Well, they're trying to go down the field, take that deep shot, and Fabian McCray is over.
And you don't see a lot of smoke because everybody's stirring everything. The pots are stirring, they're boiling, they're putting the roofs down there. So find a way to win this football game. It's starting to get away from is Jackson State.
Trying to hold them on 3rd and 7 in their home opener. Chance to make an open field tackle, not able to do so as Rodney Johnson Jr. missing.
He just does so many things right.
And giving him a quick spell as a
achieve the job.
Now 1st and 20. Swing pass out to Desmond Moultrie. And
offense, and he's growing before us. I want to see him utilize the deep ball a little bit more. I don't know how the accuracy has been there when he tries to go deep. Very good intermediate passer.
Down in this half. Can they convert again? Brown sensing pressure, and he's eaten up and brought down by big number 90.
Howard, big win versus Morehouse today as well.
Blood brought down from behind. That's Philip Webb. So you didn't mind those being fried. You said they were the best thing you ever had. Harold Blood standing in, but delivers the throw as he takes the hit and cashes out in the big spin. Circle, right? It's been a minute. I got to fresh up on my controls. Pass.
I would get a little bit more stout.
Blood heaves it up there. And Jalen Hughes. Blood pump faking a couple of times. He should have let go of the football instead. He is sacked by on 3rd and 14. Has a man. Cassius Allen got behind his defender. Harold Blood move this offense down the field. Trying to avoid pressure. Gets it out of his hands. And good open field tackle. Ball comes loose. Out of the hands.
Fumble, as you see here, pretty good look by our camera crew. Ball in hand. Ground cannot cause a fumble. In that case there, they overturned it.
2 yards to gain. They hand it off to Rhymes, who breaks loose and into the end zone. Just the spark to hit it out the park right there for Kendrick Rhymes. Lights out.
You'll see this right here. The young sophomore, one cut, turn on the Jets. Nobody's going to catch him. They found a crease. And as you said, Kendrick Rhymes turned off the lights.
I think of Teddy P when you say Southern. I just get this unsettled feeling, right? As this one is takeoff. Hold up. Wait a minute. Andre Hunt, what a move. Oh, baby, to the house. Yes, sir. No flags. Takeoff. Preparation, just like Andre Hunt did.
Reverse sweep right in front of the JSU bench. Sees daylight, decides to weave and wiggle, and watch him turn on the Jets. You're not gonna catch me, son. I'm too fast for ya. Touchdowns in place to do so. So right now he's gonna do the playbook right now, try and get this thing going. Fumble.
Fumble. It's on the ball, scooped up by Jackson State, and they recover it. It's Isaac Peppers, and they're having Harold Blood cough it up.
And, you know, he's there, he's holding on to the ball, and this is where you need ball protection. 2 hands on that ball as you step forward. Just a good job on the strip. He's trying to step up. He's got 2 hands on the ball. It's an unfortunate play for Southern University and Jackson State.
To come back down the field and put up points, and now in their territory. And a missed opportunity and pass there as the pass incomplete to.
To play for 60 minutes, and we've seen Southern do it at times, but not the whole 60.
Waiting, wrapped up as Desmond Moultrie is brought down by Rasheed Lyles. Jason Brown
got the play they needed.
As the pressure gets away from it, throws it up into the end zone, and nearly caught in the back by Duke Miller. From the Jaguar 10, the handoff, stumbling backwards is Irv Mulligan. Mulligan is a dude who's always...
Give him the ball, see if he can get the end zone.
It keeps churning forward. You see the impact that he makes on this offensive unit. Seven McGee in motion. Brown looking to his right side. Oh! Nearly intercepted by Kristen Davis. Good on the 2-yard line. And there's Irv Mulligan pushing on in. That knee goes down.
And the call on the field was touchdown, so you need to see conclusive. Knee is down. Whoa!
It looks like from that angle he's short.
He's short. I believe he's short.
Okay, let's look at it one more time as we're running it back here.
And are we sure? Knees
Boom.
down. Yeah.
Okay, Jay, you said conclusive.
After further review, the runner's shin was down and the ball did not cross the goal line.
Give me my stick.
Results in the play, the turnover on downs. Southern, first down.
Drive the entire length of the field to come up. And a good little run and tripped up. Yeah, True Thompson, Jeremiah Williams did their job. Harold Blood releases it. Pass complete to Jalen Howard, and that's a first down. Can they repeat another touchdown drive? That was Philip Webb on the tackle, the starting center, who's been delivering snaps to Harold Blood. There's a comfort there as feeling uncomfortable. The pressure brought, and the pass unloaded and incomplete. There
has been active all night on this defensive front.
Oh! Into the hands of Jaheim Hazel, but he was out of bounds.
I think that's going to be the key. Ball is tipped
off the hands of Howard, and it looks right there.
That's an interception. That's a pick.
Further review, the pass was intercepted on the sideline by a Jackson State player. It's going to be first down, Jackson State at the 32-yard line.
Handoff to Mulligan, wrapped up by a number of Columbia Blue jerseys by T.C. Taylor and his Tiger coaching staff. And when we talk,
they won the championship and they still lost to Southern that year.
Irv Mulligan with another award out of Florida A&M, now in the NFL. As that one, Miller's son would say all the time, slain back this summer in New Orleans. And this is where he needs to see. But if they can work quickly here and get a touchdown, they've got some life as Kendrick Rhymes bounces off the tackle and gets out of bounds. From Prairie View A&M back in the day with Coach Dooley. This one on the outside has one-on-one coverage and overthrows Pete.
Throw them down the field, underthrow them a little bit so they can jump.
And Harold Blood takes off, gets first down a little bit more, and skirts out of bounds. Cross midfield and legacy in this season. Blood looking, can't escape the pressure, nowhere to go. Given it's under 3 minutes now. Blood pass complete, had some open room more as Kendrick Rhymes was led.
Middle of the defensive line, this is where he likes to attack.
Throwing off his back foot and out of bounds. Blood has a man, pass complete to Cassius Allen. Allen, who has come up with big quick release on the outside.
Get out of bounds, see? You got to be thinking tempo. You need to get out of bounds with that.
They can snap the ball, and should be a penalty against Jackson State. They didn't see it as Devontae Davis was trying to run. Blood tucks it, lets it go. Oh! Out of the hands, and way to take a licking and keep on ticking.
We may be down a camera.
Blood lofts it up to the back of the end zone, and just too tall for Kendrick Rhymes. 3rd and 10. Can Southern get it in the end zone? Oh! Just telegraph, wait. 4th and 10. Blood looking, and nothing doing. Irv Mulligan on the final carry of what may be the final carry of the ball game. And yes, it is. T.C. Taylor says, okay, we good. All smiles. First win against Southern University as the head coach of Jackson State. The Tigers take down